Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Kodesh Parsha's Chizuk. A Parsha full of brachos. In the Torah tells us in this week's Parsha, the Pusik, Ibuyu lechu kol ha-bruchos v'ayle ve'isigichu. Ve'isigichu, the translation of it is translated, it should catch you. You're running away, and it's going to catch you. Now, Baklolos, by the cursing, we could understand why it says ve'isigichu. You're running away from the klolos, and it's going to catch you. The Torah tells you you're not going to be able to run away. But by the brachos, when a person gets brachos, he has to stand, stop, open up his two arms, give me, I'm ready to take it. Why does it say ve'isigichu? There are many tritzim, and one of the famous tritzim is that ve'isigichu is also pshat. You should have a suga, you should have a musik. Like we say, we have no suga what it means. So many times, the Rebbeinu Shalom gives us so much bruche if we are not massing it. And we think, when we get bruche, we deserve it. Nobody ever questions, Rebbeinu Shalom, why do I deserve it? You go with a kid, you give him a candy. What does he do? He opens it, he grabs it. You give him a present, he just gets excited and he takes it. He will never ask you why he deserves it. He's not going to ask you, it's not my birthday today, I don't deserve it. He's going to take it. We do the same. The Rebbeinu Shalom gives us so much bruche every day. Do we ever complain about the bruche? No, why did you give it to us? No. When it comes to a klula, you always ask Rebbeinu Shalom why. And there's the famous story, I once wrote a song about it, that a very rich guy was stuck in a very tall building, and he couldn't get down, and he was screaming and yelling, and nobody was listening to him, and suddenly he came to an idea, put his hand in his pocket, and started throwing coins down there. And he saw people just pick up the money and just put in the pocket and move. Instead of started paper money, 50s and 100s. Everybody just picked it up and they just kept on going. And he's stuck up there. So nobody's even looking up there. What is he going to do? So he started looking for stones. And as he is looking for stones, he is throwing down a stone. And everybody started screaming and yelling, somebody up there running, throwing stones, let's go catch him. And obviously they came up and they saved his life. But nobody ever looked up when they were getting coins and money, only when they're getting stones. That's our nature. One of the most important things that the Torah is teaching us this week, how we can make a connection between two mitzvahs, is the Torah is telling us by Vide Maser, the Yid is saying to the Rebbeinu Shalom, I did everything you told me to do. And the Sfurim are asking Rebbeinu Shalom, how can you say such a thing? Rebbeinu Shalom, I did everything in the world I could. I did everything you told me. And the answer is, Rashi says, Somachti v'simachti boy. I was happy with what you gave me, and I was being mahane, and I was making happy other Yidden with the presents that you gave me. It's so easy to be happy with the Rebbeinu Shalom is giving us. But let's be mesamayach andere Yidden with what the Rebbeinu Shalom is giving you. When a person gives away from what he has, this is the biggest zechis how you could say Rebbeinu Shalom v'sisik chaylashiv tzivusuni. In the morning by davening we saying all the bruchas that shalosh anagoy, shalosh anishu, shalosh anuva. There's the only 3 bruchas that we say on us. The rest of the bruchas, except one, are all plural. It doesn't talk about me personally, except for one brucha. He gave me everything. Why is that? Why doesn't it say he gave us everything we need? Because when a person is going to say that we have everything that we need, he's never going to give to somebody else. When he says, I have everything that I need, then he's going to think, oh, I have. But he maybe doesn't. So he's going to give to somebody else. In this week's Parsha it says, V'sumachtu b'chol atoiv. Ashenus al-lechu. Hashem gave it to you. Doesn't say Ashenus al-luni. You know why? Because you should always think how I could be mekayim. Sumachti v'simachti boy. Hagitten Sie slechtigen Shabbos.